This is just cooked. This is a wash map. They cannot lose this round right here. Clean, by the way. Literally flawless round right here. After a force buy, you lose it flawless, and then it's just so much momentum, and the ult cycle is in 100 Thieves' favor as well. You just can't. What a map by Dan. Jesus. And Xander, actually. Xander had a series, by the way, and Kess. The two players that basically like new player and switch roles, you got to give credit where credit's due. Look at Mata. What? I mean, they all got owned, bro. It doesn't even matter. He had 9 first bloods. Was this a bad map pick by NRG in hindsight? Yeah, but you don't know what's going on in their practice, right? This could have been their best map in practice, so we don't know. Do you think NRG need to take a risk and have Sam and Mata and go double duelist? Look, I'm gonna be honest, from a completely outside point of view, I am not on the team. I don't know what the problems are on the team, if there are any, but I would say that it's worth it if they lose another game, but especially like they just need to do it, I think. Double duelist in general, specifically Adam, or just go back to Ethan's Yoru is really good, but if Sam plays a duelist with Adam, I think it can make a massive difference, bro. Like Sam's duelist is insane. I don't know if he'll ever do it. The thing is, now they have a secondary control player. When I was on the team, we did not have a secondary controller player because Ethan was our main initiator and he was the only one that could play controller. Now that I'm off the team and Scuba's on the team, Scuba can take over most of the controller roles, which allows Sam and Adam to play double duelist, right? And if Scuba decided to play Senti, Ethan can also play controller. And Ethan that way can, I mean, I guess he'd be mainly lurking, unless he's like Viper or something. And even then he'd be lurking. But the mid-rounding, I think, is enough on this team with Sam, Adam, for Ethan to have to be in the pack consistently. And then Brock just stays initiator. So it would go Scuba, Senti, Ethan controller, Brock initiator, and then double duelist. And they see how it goes. Look at Heretics, double duelist helped them a lot. Although, like on Icebox, they played no duelist, and that helped too. So it's not like they play double duelist on every map, but I get your point. And the reason I say like it would be cool to see Sam on duelist, but like even like not being his friend or anything, you know, but just saying it from like an objective point of view, I feel like it's the only thing NRG hasn't tested, you know? They've tried everything else except that. Wasn't Sam on Jet op originally for NRG back when he joined? Yeah, but that was literally right when he came from CS. So he knew he was clueless. I mean, Sam on NRG has not happened in any significant time. That was pre-franchising you guys are talking about. Remember we have a bet going for 50 bucks that NRG are not making playoffs? I do remember that. Don't worry. But make sure you remind me in case they don't. Now I'm scared. They got 2-0'd cleanly. Now I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little afraid now of the rest of the teams they still have to play. Because NRG still has to go through Loud, who in my opinion play well. The form, everything, they actually play well based on what I watched them against Lev. Lev also looked better. MIBR can get better during this time period. And I think if MIBR, because they already lost their first match, this is going to be a very important match to make playoffs or potentially miss playoffs for both teams. So MIBR is also going to be locked in. And then there's Crew, who's going to be the best team in this group. I don't even know, bro. I don't know anymore. I actually don't know what they do. If Sam went duelist, though, that's the only thing they haven't tested. We didn't even test it in practice. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. When we had the old lineup, we didn't even test Sam on duelist ever. We actually had Verno play ISO one time with Adam playing Yoru, and Ethan was on initiator. We tried Verno on duelist in practice before we ever tried Sam. It was on Abyss a while ago in the offseason. Did it go well? No. You guys keep asking why. It's because we didn't have a secondary controller player that was comfortable on controller. And that's the other thing, bro. Sam plays a ton of Valorant. This kid's always going to be in form. If you put him on duelist and he catches fire, it's going to be so hard to stop him. Bro, Sam is not in form. I'm saying if he gets like a good start to a map on a duelist role, the confidence he can gain from that is very high, which would make him pretty hard to stop, is what I'm saying. I know like currently none of them are looking good for some reason, but I'm saying if they tried Sam on duelist, which is the only thing 0 iterations of NRG besides pre-franchising have tried, it could work. Is it bad to change roles suddenly mid-tournament? It's not ideal, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and I don't think it's that crazy of a thing to try.